Welcome to another episode, everyone. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Let me break down a couple of things real quick. I did indeed read the comments, as I always do. Thank you all for your support, as always. Speaking about the Wack100 phone call, a lot of people had something to say about that. Told me, big fella, whatever you do, stay far away from Wack100. And just allow me to clear up a couple of things. During that phone call with Wack100, I did not, expose anything about Hoover Gumby. I'm not going to speak about Hoover Gumby to someone else that's not from Hoover, even though I know I've put some stuff out on the internet over the last couple of days regarding the situation with myself and Hoover Gumby. I'll get to that in a minute. So just to clarify, there was none of this conversation. Now, Wack100 did indeed mention an interview and doing an interview with me, etc. But just for the record, just so that everyone knows and understands the situation, I am not dealing with Wack100 in any way with any paperwork, with any snitch allegations, any of the stuff that he has going on the internet whatsoever. Wack100 does not have my phone number. I do not have his phone number. I will not be doing the interview with Wack100. And again, he wanted to clarify or clear his name, if you will, because Hoover Gumby made allegations against him that he was working with this federal informant, Daryl Morrison, whatever his name is. And as we all know, and as we all seen in the video, Hoover Gumby went on and on about this, saying that Wack100 had paid this individual to snitch on Big U. And so, like anyone, I know a lot of people say that Wack is the feds and all that, whatever, he still is going to want to clear his name in that sort of situation. And I've been running content on Wack100, as you all know. All kinds of content about whatever he says, basically whatever he does, I end up running content on it. Not anything. He has a lot of content out there every day, and I don't run content on him every day, but I've been running content on him, and so I didn't duck his phone call because I've been running content on him. That's why. That's the only reason. I did not duck his phone call because I've been running content on him, and I want to give anyone the opportunity that I'm running content on to say what they have to say. They may not like the content, whoever it is. They may say that I misspoke, that I wasn't truthful about the content, or that I was misinformed. This is what really happened. I need you to go back on your channel and clear this up, whatever the situation is. If I'm going to be running content on someone, mentioning someone's name, putting their name in my title and in my thumbnail, like I've been doing with Wack100 constantly over the last couple of months, all of a sudden, then I had to at least, just in the interest of fairness, give this individual a chance to say what they have to say to me, since I'm saying what I have to say about them in my content. So I could have ducked the phone calls, and I don't want to talk to Wack, but it's like, man, you running content on me, bro. You keep my name in your mouth, keep my face on your thumbnails and my name in your title, but you can't say nothing to me. I have something to say about the content you running on me, but you ain't gonna answer the phone. Man, it goes somewhere else. So that's why I took the call. I'm just like, okay, because I've been running content on him. I figured he had something to say about the Gumby situation and the Gumby content, because I just ran that content. And that's when he had called. And he didn't call when I ran the content on Freeway Rick or Brick Baby or whatever, but just on the Gumby the day after that, or that same day or whatever. So I figured it was over that, and it was, because again, Gumby said what he said. And as I said yesterday, Wack wanted to clear that up. He said that he wasn't working with Daryl Morrison, etc. That he had not paid no Daryl Morrison that, you know, he went on to explain some of the big Eureka or whatever, or how it happened or whatever. I don't know. I still don't know what happened with that situation. I've never ran content on it, and I'm not going to get into it whatsoever for the most part, you know, until the case is concluded with Big U, at least as far as the case is concerned, these allegations that he has on him or whatever, I'm not going to get into it. I have to be careful anyway. You know, I done let myself go a couple of days, these last couple of days here on the internet. I let myself get upset and I got out there, man. Shit, whatever. It is what it is. But let me see if I can regain control of the situation right now while I still can before it gets too far out of hand. So there you have it. I just wanted to clear that up because a lot of people, you know, again, because I took the phone call and a lot of people had something to say about that in the comments. Man, be careful talking to Wack. He probably recorded the call, this, that, and the other. All of that may be true, but I don't care. I didn't say anything on the phone call. I didn't say anything incriminating or anything anything bad about anyone on the call, or including myself or my gang or whatever. I didn't say anything on the call. It was mostly him talking. Again, clarifying. Alshon Martin was on the phone as well, and they were just clarifying. Wack was the situation with Daryl Morrison, and he said, as he just said on his channel, which I'm about to get into, how come everyone is putting his name in this? Everyone is saying that he had something to do with the Big U RICO, when he says the RICO shows, and the RICO says that it was all Crips that are snitching on Big U. That is not one blood in the RICO, including him as an informant or whatever. That is all Crips that are snitching. But no one, he says that none of the Crip YouTubers are calling this out. I just seen this a minute ago, where he spazzed out and said that because he said he's tired of people saying that he's a snitch and putting his name and crossing his name up, he was talking about Gumby, but he's talking about everybody. He named Compton Rick Rock in there, ODM Slim. He said, won't all you Crip YouTubers stand up and call out the Crips that are in the Big U indictment? Wack, he said, Wack100's name is nowhere in there. I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it, but everyone wants to keep my name in their mouth, but no one wants to mention the Crips that are actually snitching on Big U. This is just Wack100's words. I'm about to get into that in a second, actually. So I just wanted to clear that up. Thank you all for your support. I'm not having an interview with Wack100. We're not buddy. We're not cool. We're not any of that. I don't know him. I'm not trying to know him. I'm not trying to get famous from him or get him to give me a shot here on YouTube and get me on No Jumper or this, that, and other. None of that. I'm going to do what I've been doing. Stay right here in my lane. Mind my own business. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I'm going to stay right here and do my content like I've been doing and mind my own damn business and try to stay far out of the way of everyone else. Stay safe and stay free, people.